Continuing our deep dive into Modern, with a spicy one today. This deck's been doing pretty well recently. It's a Goryos Vengeance deck, with Emrakul of course. You also have Yargle and Multani, which normally, if your opponent doesn't block it, is gonna kill them. But notably, is very good in combination with Cragganwick Chromator. Once you have Emrakul and Cragganwick in your deck, Emrakul and Yoltani in your deck, suddenly Cragganwick can just kill them pretty easily. In addition to that, we have the whole Asmarano Mardica Dicena Kudakar package with Underworld Cookbook, Urza's Saga, and Oval Chase Daredevil. Just an incredible value and interaction engine. And we have some of the best disruption in the format in Fatal Push and Fort Seas. Curious to see how this one plays out. I think if I end up enjoying this deck, there are some changes I would like to make to it. But I thought I would just run the list as is. The first league, see how it feels, see how it performs. Should be good fun. Oh, hey Cronador, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. It should be good fun. Cookbook plus Goryos plus Emrakul, yeah. Turns out, 2 mana to annihilate your opponent's board and deal 15 is pretty good. Go figure. Pretty strong, actually. Caius AS, pleased to meet you. I have never seen you here before. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is going to be our first league today. I don't know what I'm doing after it. There's kind of just a lot of decks I want to try at the moment. We could maybe do a different Asmo deck afterwards, potentially. This sounds pretty reasonable, right? It needs another land, I guess, but we're on the draw. We have the Asmo thing going on. It's nice. But yeah, really hoping to draw a land here. Hey, very good draw. I guess I'm just gonna start by cookbooking, because I get another food that way. I guess they could rend me, potentially, because of that, but I think I still want to do this. I don't want to see something a bit scarier than a Ren. Oh, we're against rhinos. Okay. Interesting. Rhino, rhino, rhino. Well, what do I know? Get back to Daredevil. Alright, so if I want to do everything, I need to Asmo before Fort Seas. So I guess that is the plan. I like this Yoltani just vibing out in the hand. Oh, just chilling. Chase those ovals, Ghana. Obviously getting another cookbook going would be nice. But I feel like we're pretty obligated to Fort Seize them here. Try and keep them off a Cascader if they only have one in hand. Maybe trade for a Force of Negation. It's also fine. Interesting. That's okay with me. Don't care about that very much at all. Okay, they have 2 violent outbursts. They don't have a blue card for Force of Negation. We're just going to take an outburst. And then hopefully we can survive one lot of rhinos because we're going to have a lot of food we can throw at them. Hey Callie, good to see you. Cragganwick, huh? What are we playing? We're playing Cragganwick Cremator. Powerful stuff. It's possible we end up saying no to this Daredevil later in this game, which is very amusing to me. Well, they just gave me another cookbook by bouncing this. That's very kind. Say go. Bring on the rhinos. Or the borrowers. Sure. Also acceptable. Good morning, Sophia. Feed the fairies. Dunk. Alright, so we have 3 of the 5 in their hand. We missed the land drop, so it's 5 spells. We do technically have lethal, except they can bounce a thing to our hand to make us discard that instead. So I kind of feel like I don't actually want to do that yet. Probably. I guess we'd still be 50-50 to kill them, but I'd also be 50-50 to lose my Asmarano, Mardika, Dicena, Kordakar, which sounds less fun. I don't really feel under any great pressure to do anything. So, Repudiate, Replicate. I have not seen that one. That's cool. Didn't realize that was a thing people were playing. Get in there, Asmo.
Beep beep sleepy M.
Beep beep sleepy M. Since when are you ever not a sleepy M? Thank you so much for subbing for 35 months there, Em. Very much appreciate it. Alright, their bounce spell's now out of their hand, so next time we can do the thing. Very nice. I guess I can just chow down whilst I'm at it. Alright. Let's discard this Daredevil. Say yes. Discard this Daredevil. Say yes. Discard this Daredevil. Say no. And see if they can survive this. Mystical Dispute would save them. Bounce spell would make them 50% to die here. Hey Bo, good to see you. Hey Bo. Target player or planeswalker. It's so funny that this can hit planeswalkers. Oh. Oh no! Come on, 50-50. Yeah, we did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, I should have held open more cookbooks. You're right. I'm bad at magic. No, you're right, Manny. I should have done that. Didn't matter. But yeah. Inquisition of Kozilek seems like a good Magic the Gathering card. None of the rest of these really seem like good Magic the Gathering cards. What seems like a bad Magic the Gathering card, chat? Spin to win. We sure did. Seems like a bad matchup for Rhinos. I sure hope so. Sure hope so. Oh, that makes sense, Callie. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I can just trim these. I don't know. Seems like we're not going to be going for like a turn 2 or 3 Goryos that often against their Force of Negation deck. I'm gonna keep this. Oh, this is so close. This is like really close. I think it's a mulligan though. It's a mulligan. Alright, this is fine. That is very silly, isn't it? We have suspended if it falls, sure. Oh, they have 2 Cascaders. They do not have the third land. I kind of want to take Fire Ice. It pitches to Fury or it digs them to third land. Don't know how I feel about that one, but guess that's what I'm doing. Ha. Ha. I have to get to 4 mana somehow is the problem. I'm not sure I can. I think I might be discarding this. I'm so far away from 4 mana. Discarding this bad, chat. I'm sorry, Yoltani. I'm sorry, friend. Yoink. Alright, 2 turns on the Rhinos. They brick on land drop. If they did, then they're probably going to Fury me. Yeah, they're going to Fury me. So they have Shardless and 2 cards in hand. They're probably dead if we draw Goryos. Otherwise, we just start making... Oh, no, you have ice? Oh my god, that's so brutal. I'm going to miss out on a Saga token. Okay. I play the Epicure. Does tap for mana with Springleaf Drum next turn? Certainly something. They are missing land drops. Cookbooks can give back frogs. That's true. I hadn't actually considered that. I don't really need a fourth cookbook right now. I will get myself a drum. Very possible I meant to pitch this to the blood. I kind of like growing my constructs and just hoping we can kill with them before my opponent digs their way out of this mess. They're gonna get 2 rhinos next turn, I guess, but I shrink it when I can grow it. Mm-hmm. Force of Vigor. I mean, you still get another construct. I am down to 1 mana now, though. I guess I'm just gonna be discarding both of my cards to cookbooks and just hoping the constructs get there. Alright, they found a land. That means there are probably more rhinos in our future. Oh, that's really strong. Okay. Cool. They attacked me with both. Interesting. I kind of predict that I'm never using either of these cards this game. And if I draw an Oval Chase, I want to be able to discard it 3 times, so... they just used Valley to try and assemble your combos. Oh... Wonder if I was meant to discard the tutor to a blood. My construct will be 1 smaller than... Oh, they have Violent Outburst. Okay. Makes sense. It was a very awkward game. Amy Rosa, good to see you. Kind of amazed we lost considering how much my opponent bricked on lands, but I guess we just didn't really do anything. Wow, this hand is very bad. Okay, sure. Why not, I guess? Why not? Really hope this is somehow good enough. Oh. No! What? Oh no. Oh boy. Yes, I take this. I feel like I cannot possibly win this game. Sure. And basically mold to free, indeed. Indeed. Sure does make some food. Don't know if food is gonna get me anywhere, but just roll a combo. Yeah. The problem is that deck's very good at interacting with the combo. Just food to stay alive. We draw an Asmo next turn. That might do something. Sure. Oh, they do have, I guess they get to sit on the Fury until we draw Asmo, because there's no pressure for them to really play it out at the moment. Oh my goodness. So as far as first matches go, this was not a very promising one. But we'll see how the next one feels. And kind of, at least in this match, the Asmo stuff felt very good. And the Cragganwick stuff, I mean, it did win us a game, but it felt kind of nonsense. It felt like most cards would have won that game, you know? So, big think. Right, gain some life. We're gonna draw Asmo next turn, ideally. Ooh. Guess I want to block with the Daredevil. Interesting. Oh, I get it. Epic is really good with that. Why are there only 2 Daredevils in this deck? I feel like only playing 2 copies of Daredevil has to just be a mistake, right? It feels like you want to draw that card literally every game. Right, Epicure gets to block here. Flooding on them is pretty bad. I mean, kind of, but it just feels like your deck is a lot more functional when you have that card. That's really bad for me. 6. Yeah, now I'm just dead, right? Bit of a disappointing match there. We'll say, based on that match, the Asmo core felt really solid. The Cragganwick stuff, I'm not as sure about, but I'm gonna run a quick ad break and then we're gonna hop into our second match. Whilst I am running this ad break, reminder that I have various things and stuff. I have a YouTube channel where I'm uploading a bunch of my VODs, a Patreon where I write, and I have updated mono white list and Orzhov lists for standard there. Also talk about the new standard metagame a bit. And I also play viewer deck lists on stream, so if you donate, I will do that. Thanks for the games. Thank you for the games. Rhinos look pretty strong there. Now it sees modern play, indeed. Unclear whether it deserves to see modern play, but it is quite good with Opal Chase Daredevil. Yago got you good. Game 1. Sure did. It was very silly. I'm going to keep this hand. If we lose this game, never playing this deck ever again, to be clear. We lose this game, never playing this deck ever again. Am I meant to wait a turn so I get more permanence with the Emrakul? Or am I just meant to go do like the old 1-2 punch? It is way funnier, it's true. Oh no, are we getting spell pierced? Come on. Come on. Alright, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, you shocked yourself? You paid 2 entire life. I see. Let's see how that works out for you, opponent. Yaley, 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 yaley. Thank you for the 42 months. I appreciate you. Alright, I'm gonna BM by taking the Archon. Is looking inside Eldrazi range. Sure is. Is that the literal best opening hand we could have had? It is very cute, Sales, isn't it? It's great. I already know how we're meant to sideboard. Guess I'm gonna bring in some Inquisitions and take out some bad cards or something. Who knows? Shrug. You arrived on the Emrakul drop. It's pretty good, right? Good to have you here. Splicing vengeance into vengeance. Somewhere that's come up and it's actually mattered. Somewhere. Goryos Vengeance is such a silly card. I used to play Tin Fins in Legacy where you get to play Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave is an even more first half of Magic card. Like, Graveyard Order matters for some reason. It doesn't target for some reason. Oh. Seems like a mulligan. Seems like a keep. Kind of ish. Not a great keep. I didn't say it was a great keep. To not have a Teferi Time Raveler? That is a good point. My deck is very bad against that card, huh? If they put a Teferi on the stack, I guess I shouldn't scoop. I could like maybe set up Goryos, but I'll certainly want to scoop. Uh-oh. Fable, Fable, Fable. Fuck. Remind me why we're playing this card again? Oh boy. Hate everything that is going on right now. This is Cragganwick into lethal. Yep. We draw a land, we make a token, then we get Springleaf Drum, and then like Who knows? Anything could happen. Literally anything. Why did I sacrifice this now? I guess it doesn't seem to matter. We'll make a token end step. Untap, grab drum, play Cremator, cross our fingers. They're on 16. They crack this fetch land. We have 2 lethal cards in hand. Oh, if they Archon, they sure do gain 3 life, or 6 life, or 9 life, huh? That's terrifying. Our deck sure does struggle against healing salve. Interesting. Oh, because they get to do it at instant speed because of Teferi. Yeah. Yep. They sure do. Oh no. Oh no. No. Wait. Hey. Deck, please. That was the worst draw by like orders of magnitude. By a catastrophic distance. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, it's fine. They're not going to have creativity, and we're going to get to go for it next turn when we draw a land. I'll just keep telling myself that. So I think I am meant to actually suspend this. I know it literally doesn't have text. But it gets a card that isn't Yoltani out of my hand. Exactly. Gets it out of my hand. Incoming creativity block. Alright. What a game. What a game. Good thing drawing the drum didn't matter. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, game 3. This is very solid deck. Absolutely is. I guess you can kill Teferi with Cragganwick. Not that doing that is going to lead to a game where you really can ever win, but it's a thing you can do. It's just a legal play. So I'm not mulliganing this hand. I think. But also, I'm not about to say that it's good. Feels like we have a lot of live draws. Feels like we have a lot of live draws. Opponent is mulliganing to 4. Alright, so I'm going to say this game is currently about maybe 55-45 in their favor. They cast infinite Emrakuls against you. That's incredible. I would like to take all the turns. Alright, kindly asking your Multifor to not have Teferi on free. Wishful thinking, I know. Goryos Emrakul is so bad. They have Leyline Binding in their deck, right? I take it all back. Goryos Emrakul is incredible. A+. Would do it again. Gotta be my favorite thing to do in Magic. Very good draw. Alright, we beat a Multifor. Good job, team. We did it. We did it. I'm gonna actually run another quick ad breaker, I'm afraid, because then I don't have to run any for another hour, which sounds amazing. And then we'll hop into another match in a second. The old free card combo habit every time, indeed. So powerful. I gotta say, I'm only 2 matches in with this deck. But this deck is very bad vibes. Like, this is giving playing this deck is giving me staggeringly bad vibes. I refuse to believe that this deck is actually good. Time to bring this to the PT. I'm willing to believe that there's an Asmarano Mardica Dicey Nakoda deck out there that's good. I do not believe this is the good Asmarano Mardica Dicey Nakoda deck, however. I cannot bring myself to. It's not quite like someone ransacked their random Brave Binder, but it's close. Indeed. Rancid Vibes decks have got to be the best way to win tournaments. I've never done well at a tournament with a Rancid Vibes deck. The vibes have to feel good. It is fun. It's definitely fun. I'm happy I'm playing a league with it. And I'm not going to play any more than a league with it. Oh. It's like Glimpse. I've never actually played Glimpse. That deck looks delightful though. Maybe one day. Check what did well in the modern challenges. What deck is next on the menu? I don't actually know. Worst case scenario, there's always the possibility of just defaulting to playing more Breach. But I might see if there's something new I can play instead. I don't believe that waiting 4 turns to cast our 1 in 5 to maybe win the game is going to be good enough, so I'm going to mulligan this hand. Okay. You know, when you put it that way, Very good at drawing this combo. Oh my god. Combo thing. How much of a coward am I? I think I am not a coward. Have I tried Scales? Yeah, Scales was good. Scales is one of the good ones. So far, my like top 3 decks for the PT would be like Breach and as first, and then Living End and Scales as like joint second. I don't know which of them I prefer. They're both like pretty good. Breach, the Jeskai and Blue-Red Breach decks are definitely my favorite thing I've played though. Those have felt very, very strong. And very resilient. I didn't die. Sure didn't. Alright, you're on 5. Good luck. See, I kind of just want to play the Emerald. Like, you can play the Emrakul Goryos stuff, right? Without having to play the bad cards. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I can do this before seizing them. Dodging Grave Hate post board. 4 mana is just so much mana there, is the problem. And your Tani is like kind of a brick a lot of the time, I feel like. Interesting hand. What? Ignoble Hierarch or Venerated Rock Priest? I assume Rock Priest. Right, they're on 4. Next turn they go to 3, etc. Alright, they have to pay life here. They can't. Oh, they're shocking themselves. Do they not realize they have to chump block now? Or I guess there's only one basic forest, right? Interesting. And then we go get a Goryos. Make things easy. Infect. So you want Inquisitions and pushes. You probably want Pyrite Spellbomb. A 2 to the second Epica. Incredible. God. Sideboarding with this deck is so awkward. Because what I actually want to do is board out 8 cards right now. Like... Alright. Let's do this. Maybe we can have a couple Yoltanis in for Vengeance. Needle? Oh yeah, they have Inky. Good point. Not sure what it would be over. Breach is just so much mana. Through the Breach has not been a playable card for a while. I mean, I'm keeping this. This hand doesn't need much to end up being really good. This deck, affectionate. A Solemn Storm. Oh boy, we sure do have some discard spells, huh? Sure do. Discard myself, indeed. Honestly, not the worst lime. Oh no. Oh, obviously taking the deal 12. Or deal 10. I don't know if there's a full story behind Asmerano Mardica Distina Cortica's full name. Right. Oh boy. They untap, they literally have lethal, right? So I guess I have to do this, and then I have to draw a Fatal Push. Rustic Studies content is very good, it's true. A+. Ooh. Run it back. The old one-man scoop. We've all been there. Oh, I mean, I'm keeping. I'm definitely keeping. I think I have to discard spell first. Try and hope they just have a very threat light hand. Venerated Rot Priest, Blighted Agent, you say? What do you know? They did. So if I take the Rot Priest, they then have Veil of Summer open for my next discard spell, but that's fine. Oh, they drew a Forest. Thank you for the information, opponent. Next turn they get to Blighted Agent me. How fast does it kill? Not like super fast. Oh, they're gonna play it really safe here. That's actually kind of obnoxious. Kind of want to discard. So I have 2 food in play. God, this Veil of Summer is going to be so hard to beat, huh? Oh boy. I guess if they path Asmo, we do get a second land. Which does help quite a bit. We get to kill Hierarch, get second land. Also, they don't have a blue source now. Nod nod. Okay. Sure. What I would do to have an oval chase Daredevil right now. What I would do. I kind of want to try shooting the Hierarch. See if I can get a Veil out of them. Is that crazy? Or at least get something out of them. I don't know. Tough. At least get something out of them here. Maybe a Vines. Blossoming Defense, interesting. Well. I'm saying go. Damn it. That's quite good. The fact that we're having to pay 2 cards every time we want to shoot something of Asmo is so awkward. That's interesting draw. I half wonder if I want to play this out. I really want to have a 3rd land for next turn, right? So I can start making Saga tokens. It's one less card in hand that we can discard to Cookbook, but... I think I meant to attack. Need to get them dead. We have the Epicure to block if they attack with both anyway. Okay, so they get to attack for free a turn with Blighted Agent now. Sure. Let's discard this Fort Seas. It's very bad of them having Veil in hand. Let's discard an Asmo. I think I discard the Vengeance. I mean, it makes top deck Emrakul way less impressive. I really want to have a replacement Asmo for if this one gets parved. Then they do this, get the Vines out of their hand. Maybe the Veil. Vines does kill me next turn, so they might just Veil her. Okay. Cool. Obviously, this leaves me dead if they draw a +4/+4. But it also means I kill them in a more timely fashion, and I can't actually kill the Blighted Agent through Veil anyway, so... think I'm happy playing things this way and just playing out a land for the Saga. I'm just hoping they brick for a couple turns whilst we try and set up lethal. Also, I was meant to attack Rapicure there too, honestly. Probably was meant to. Probably missed the damage. Fortsies. So Fortsies does get Veil out of their hand. However, we would only have one food after that, so it doesn't actually help with presenting lethal, with protecting us from lethal, sadly. Oh, we have Pyrite Spell Bomb. Fuck, I forgot this card was in my deck. Oh no. I forgot we boarded this in. Oh, that's really awkward. That's very awkward. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I shouldn't have made a token. I should have just grabbed Pyrite Spell Bomb. And then we would have had like pretty good odds at killing this. Also, yes, I could have put them to 1 there. Alright, please don't kill me. We died to a lot of things. We died to a Hierarch. We died to a Pump Spell. Obviously, we can't kill anything with Asmo because we know they have Veil in hand. They didn't have Lethal Pump Spell last turn. Yep. Oh, I messed up. I messed up really badly by making that token when I did. Oh well. These things happen. We did learn. Nobody's nerfed. Indeed. Indeed. Sage words. I am very sleepy right now. I've not been sleeping great the last couple nights. Yeah, that was one of those games, or if we drew an Oval Chase Daredevil, we probably win, right? Because I get so many more activations then. Part of the reason why only playing 2 copies of that card just seems kind of bananas to me. Interesting. Odin is up to some shenanigans. Oh, this stack. So they have 2 Charbelchers, so I could take 1 this turn and 1 next turn. I definitely don't want to take this, because they might pay free life for this. Should be nice. Since it makes Yoltani much scarier. Oh, they didn't pay free. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, Emrakul, you say? Fire off this. Can take the other Charbelcher. Lay out the cookbook. And then next time we can just Emrakul them, set them back to the Stone Age. Well, they could pay for your life. That's also an option. Get in there, Froggy. Oh, yeah. Oh. I would like to 18 you. Hey, Red. Alright, I don't actually know what these lists look like. For Belcher, I might need to look one up. You are fast. I am faster. Turn 1 Fortseas, turn 2 Fortseas, turn 3 kill. It sure was. It's pretty good. It's pretty rude and uncalled for. Alright, I know I talk up Oval Chase Daredevil. Feel like this might not be the matchup for it. Feel like the games are never going that long. 1/10 of the way to being a VIP. Ooh. Why do you have all the bad cards in our opener? It's Mulligan. Oh boy. I will keep. I guess. This is just the same hand, but. At least we get to buy ourselves some time, huh? Interesting. So this card's messed up, right? In any order. Yeah, so you just get to stack your library. Yeah, just hit the recross. Yeah, I agree. Agree completely. Land. Take the Manamorphose now. stops them getting that precious redraw. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Oh, I considered taking the feet. Alright. They have force figures, that makes sense. Game 3. Yeah, I think this might be the worst deck we've tried in testing. Think this might be the worst deck. Think this is worse than 5-color Reclamation. Please don't have Leyline of Sanctity. What are the best candidates? My favorite deck so far by a pretty big margin has been Fair Breach, either Blue-Red or Jeskai. I've also been impressed by Hardened Scales and Living End, though to less of an extent. But Fair Breach has felt incredible. No Rhinos. I was not terribly impressed with Rhinos. Might be wrong of me. I'm willing to believe I'm just wrong for having that response, but I don't know. It felt like I didn't have much agency in the games. Sometimes you'd like only draw one Cascader and they counter it, and then your deck just kind of does nothing or whatever. Almost good. It's almost good, but it's actually really bad. I guess I just take both the Belchers. I could just take all their mana. That doesn't seem like a winning move. Sadly, putting them to 2 is not remotely relevant. So, I will not be discarding this Yoltani. And will instead hope that I draw a playable Magic card. It is. I mean, it turns off... It means these come in tapped, I guess. That's not... I don't know. I'm not sure that's worth fighting for, but... Alright, Urza's Saga. We found the good card. Next time we start making tokens. Yeah, not super relevant, indeed. Play Mono Blue Obsession. I don't know if I ever tried that in Modern. I tried it in Legacy at one point. Let me tell you, putting Curious Obsession on True Name Nemesis. So I believe we have them on a 2-turn clock. We make a token, we grab Cookbook and discard Yoltani, and then we attack for exactly 20 with token plus Yoltani. So they have to do something, or else they die next turn. You know, they have 2 rituals in hand and 2 mystery cards. 2 Belchers are gone from their deck, so they're pretty light on ways to do that. Seems like they're just making a treasure. It's very good for me. Uh-oh. They have like grape shot or something? Oh. Or resolves. Yeah, a cookbook. Got a Yotani. Get back the Yotani. Attack for 21 damage. Alright. We did the thing. We sure did. 2 and 2. I will say, I'm not in love with the stack, but I will say the matches are so fast. We're gonna be through our first league in under 2 hours. Incredible. Wow, what is Isildur's Fateful Strike? Oh wait, you can only cast it if there's a legendary creature or planeswalker. Okay, that's kind of sad. Red is so messed up until that point. I don't know. I don't feel like I can mulligan this hand, but I'm aware it's not impressive as such. Oh, this is cute. Wait, what? Odin's doing things. Obviously, we're taking the best card in Modern. Not sure how we're beating the rest of the hand. That's future Rain's problem. But we're definitely taking the best card in Modern. With a bunch of free counter spells. Other people have a bunch of free Solitude and Furies, though, is the problem. Weirdly good draw. To be clear, I didn't mean busted in Modern. I meant busted in... I don't know. I feel like that card, if it didn't have the Legendary Rider, would be so fucked up in Standard. But... that's a lot of ifs. That's a lot of ifs and qualifiers. So, you know. You know. Could just discard this. I really want to get my value. I could draw Cragganwick. Cragganwick might be too slow though. Alright, let's just try and Goryos them. Oh boy. Okay, sure. Get in there, Epicure. A+. Oh no, you're not backseating too much at all. It's very rare that backseating actually annoys me during Magic. I tend to just like... if it ever gets too much, I tend to just ignore it. The only times it annoys me is when people are really aggressive about it. Sometimes you'll like have chatters who are like, how could you make that play? Obviously the play was this. And invariably like 80 to 90% of the time they're actually just completely wrong for some obvious reason. That's the only time it actually annoys me. Alright, next turn we get Goryos Vengeance. And assemble a oh, no, they have... never mind. You get to do this. Oh, you have to choose in your upkeep? Obviously, I should have played the Emrakul. Jeez, Rain. How could you not play the Emrakul? SMH. Alright, I'm gonna grab Vengeance, I guess. Obviously, I was supposed to just win. Uh-huh. Ding, ding, ding! We did it! We did it! Did we deserve to do it? Probably not. Did we do it? We sure fucking did. Easy. Oh my god. This deck is so derpy. Apparently was supposed to just run, yeah. Apparently. Wow. Kinda want to board in Fable just because it's a good card. It feels like we could use some of those. Dracula is a Romanian sarcoma addict. Could just bring in Pithing Needle for one of the bad cards to name Ren and 6. The only real issue with this deck is the Cragganwicks. Honestly, the Yoltadis feel incredibly sus to me. But the Cragganwicks are definitely the really stinky bit, yeah. Cragganwick seems like a heinous magic card. It's just so hard to get to 4 mana. It's like an A plus B combo, kind of. Except it's actually kind of a 3-piece combo. Because you also need 4 lands. Which is like non-trivial in this deck. Veil of Summer. I draw... oh, never mind. They don't have it. Ooh. Right. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. They get to Reunion the Archon. You also need to be Hellbent. Yeah, it's like... it's just... it needs so much to go right. The card seems like genuinely heinous to me. Like, honestly, the Emrakul Goryos stuff might be fine. You have the tutor to string it together. It's very powerful. But the Cragganwick stuff just seems like such a meme to me. I just want to be nowhere near that card. Oh, it's so awkward. They're gonna have 7 permanents in play, I think. Which means that Emrakul doesn't actually get rid of everything. I think we're gonna be 1 turn too slow. Yeah, they're gonna have 7 permanents, which means they get to keep the Archon. Is a tough card to beat. Hidetsugu. That card's pretty good against me. Cragganwick's with good magic cards. Uh-huh. Ooh, I don't know what I'm grabbing. I feel like it's meant to be Emrakul, however. Also feel like there's a world in which we could, like, I guess next turn. Okay, this is good actually. Next turn we can just Asmo to kill this, right? We can actually just kill this with Asmo. When we get it off our tutor. Oh, but that means we need a card in hand. That means I need to hold both of these. So I need a card in hand to... I guess we get a draw step, right? I get a draw step. So I can just discard what I draw and cast the Asmo and kill the Archon. In which case would I rather cast Inquisition or Cozy Lack? Or Epicure, rather. Epicure, so they're gonna go to 8. Epicure puts them to 7, attacks to 6. And then we have a 2-turn clock. So it does speed up my clock if I play Epicure instead. I think Epicure might be the better play. Oh no, it gets killed by Archon. What am I doing? I'm so silly. Yeah, it doesn't attack. It's just gonna die to Archon. Yeah, that was really bad. That was pretty silly. Should have Inquisition them instead. Hopefully it just doesn't matter. There's Murano, Mardica, Daistina, Kudakar. Yeah, if they have a persist, we're gonna look really silly for not resolving that Inquisition. I guess I want to hold this as cookbook fodder. Or like, I can sack it to the blood token. Got it to the blood token. Please don't persist me. Fuck. Oh. I see. Oh, if I did this last turn, I would have lethal, right? I guess now I can turn off fetch lands at least. That's like something. Well, I'm gonna hold this for the cookbook. Then if they persist an Archon, we can kill it with Asmo. They're putting themselves to 3. Hopefully this means that it doesn't mean they have a lightning bolt. Oh my god, right, the Bitty reunion. But I could have won that game. There were like 2 different mistakes where I would have won that game, I guess. If I hold the Epic here, then we get to like Inquisition them. If I sack the Blood a turn earlier, then we would have had Lethal. Because we drew Epic here. Dawn. Dawn indeed. Dawn indeed. Alright, I feel like I meant to keep this. Probably just firing off Inquisition on 1. Oh. That's fun. Bitter Reunion, Indomitable Creativity persist. The creativity is the most inevitable of them. I guess I have to take the reunion. Yeah, Goryos is shut off by Leyline. Why do I have to take reunion? If I take creativity, they just get to fire off reunion on 2 and dig through their deck anyway and sculpt their hand. It feels like it amounts to kind of the same thing, except then they have haste in play for like the eventual Archon. I guess I do this because it starts presenting a clock. Hey Matt, good to see you. Yep, don't want to sack the blood because it's gonna pump up my Saga tokens. Oh. Huh. Feels like taking a turn off to do this is just gonna be so slow. Right? Especially like all we'd be doing with it is getting a Fortsies or something. Why don't you go for Cremator and fetch Cookbook to remove all the other cards from hand? That sounds incredibly slow. Honestly, that hadn't occurred to me because I'm not used to actually having 4 mana in play at the same time in this 21 land deck with a pile of 4-drops. So, there's a Haywire Might in the board, but I did not bring it in. So I could do this. I just don't think Cragganwick's ever gonna kill them fast enough. Like, so on their turn 4, they're gonna gain 3 life. And this only deals 15 of Cragganwick. Also, this land is going away next turn. So if we go get a cookbook with it, then we just don't have a 4th mana source. Like, I think the reality is I'm just losing no matter what I do here. Have I got a Beseiju? Nah, we do not. I guess I should crack this now, in case they draw an answer to Saga. That way I actually get a token out of the Saga. Otherwise they can just respond to my fetch land. That's really strong. Okay. I just can't really beat them making an Archon. I guess I can kill it with Asmo. Kill it with Asmo. Sack the Epicure. Find a cookbook, because it's gonna bulk up my constructs nice and quick. I actually need to kill Ren this turn. Because otherwise Ren can kill my Epicure, which means I have to sack a construct. Not clear to me. I'm wondering if I meant to hold this Asmo. Because otherwise they know about the Asmo and just won't go for the Archon. And if they have a Bolt in hand, they just get to answer her. Whereas if we wait until they have the Archon in play, then we actually get to kill the Archon. But I guess we want to play it out now. They have Persist, so killing the Archon isn't even like that good, right? We should probably just play it out now. They go to 13 from Fetchers, 16 from Archon. Then Asmo and Double Book means they have to champ a construct. I mean, if they don't have Bolt, it means that. If they do have Bolt, then we lose our Asmo. And the game becomes very challenging. Okay. Are they just creativity? They still need to jump. I guess that's true, huh? Need them to not have Force of Vigor, but they haven't had it yet. Through the unplayable card. Okay. That's fine. It's just cookbook fodder. So if I sack 2 foods to Asmo, we kill the Archon, we attack, but then we only have 15 damage. Whereas if we attack all, we deal 11, but we get to keep our food in play. Which sounds slightly better to me, I think. Like, they have 4 more life this way. So this way we're set up to kill a Persisted Archon or whatever. Yeah, I can kill it with the trigger on the stack, sack the Asmo, yep. Sounds great. How's the deck doing? I think we're about to be 3-2, but I also think this is pretty easily the worst deck I've tried in testing. This felt kind of heinous to me. Okay, this gets a chump blocker. Wait, what? Oh my no. They have hit it. Never mind, we're about to be 2 and 3. Deck still unplayable regardless, either way. Yeah, I'm not coming back from this, right? Wow, this deck was really stinky. I have no idea why anyone would play this pile. I think the Asmo core is like kind of interesting and pretty powerful. And the Cremator Yargle stuff is just such a meme and so wretched. Just like these 8 cards are just dead cardboard. Just should never be in your deck. Hey Nor, it's going pretty good. Both Gab and I are jamming stinky Goryos Vengeance memes, indeed. Did we have to discard Emrakul that turn if we were making foods next turn anyways? I guess we probably didn't. I don't know. I guess we probably didn't. Time for Rain Fighter 6, I wish. PS5's downstairs, so. Also, I should actually do magic testing, so. Yeah, I discarded the Emrakul to make the constructs lethal, although I guess they would be chump blocking anyway. And we only miss out on 1 damage. Without knowing the future is the best discard. If I don't discard, they can block Asmo. I mean, I can discard after they've blocked, right? Or am I missing something? Oh, I discarded it to Archon, that's true. Sorry, I misremembered. Have I seen the time sieve version? I've seen loads of versions of Asmo. Most of them have looked better than this, but none of them have looked amazing. I did pick up Street Fighter. All of the Polycule is into Street Fighter at the moment, so I was like, I kind of want to be able to play. It's actually pretty fun. It's actually been pretty fun so far, although I feel I'm pretty bad at it. I don't know. Obviously, I did not play this deck close to optimally. Kind of reached a point with this deck where I was just on tilt about it. The Vengeance Emrakul stuff was like fine. It's like, it won us a lot of games, but also it's like dead draws sometimes. And the Yargle Cragganwick stuff was just heinous. Fane 2 just been awful every time you've seen it. Yeah, it was like, there were games where Fane Tutor was great for me, and there were games where it was literal blank. So, kind of off it. I think this deck sucks. Don't play this deck if you want to win.